YouTube Nutter Empire, what is going down? Welcome back to another video. We have some good news. We finally get good injury news. Trent Williams is practicing today for the 49ers. It was reported by David Lombardi that he is practicing today for the Niners. There's a video he also posted of Trent Williams and George Kittle seemingly in good spirits on the sideline, dancing and things of that nature. Obviously, the 49ers haven't had Trent Williams healthy since Week 6 against the Cleveland Browns. So it'll be pretty much about a month, including that bye week, that Trent Williams has practiced. But it's good news. Obviously, he didn't practice yesterday, nor did he practice on Tuesday. But knowing that he is practicing today is a good sign in terms of him being able to play and his availability for Sunday's game versus the Jaguars. Obviously, looking at the Jacksonville Jaguars, Josh Allen and Trent Williams is the matchup a lot of people are going to be watching and kind of monitoring. Josh Allen is a fierce competitor. He's a great edge rusher. He's up there with some of the elite guys as well. I don't think I would put him in the elite category, but he can be elite when he wants to. And if the 49ers don't have Trent Williams Sunday, it would worry me that, Josh Allen is on the Jacksonville Jaguars and we don't have Trent Williams that can potentially, slow Josh Allen down. So Trent Williams' status for Sunday is still up in the air. It's not been confirmed if he's playing or if he's not playing. But I think all in all, the good news is that Trent Williams is practicing today. Obviously, the 49ers will practice tomorrow. That'll be their last practice until going into Sunday to take on the Jaguars. I'm sure they'll fly out Friday night or maybe Saturday morning. Don't know their travel plans, but either way, the 49ers will have one more practice after today and before, the game Sunday against the Jaguars. So it's good that Trent Williams is back and practicing. Again, his status is still unknown for Sunday, but I think it's a good step in the right direction that we know he is actively practicing now. So, obviously with Trent Williams, I said yesterday that, we don't really know how severe his injury could be. A lot of people were reporting that his injury could be much serious than just a low ankle sprain, in which obviously the low ankle sprain was the initial report on what his injury was. But even Kyle Shanahan mentioned too in a press conference that, knowing how long it's taken Trent Williams to recover from this ankle injury, it's seemingly worse than what was initially reported. He couldn't stress enough though that on the MRI or on the scans that they got on Trent Williams' ankle after he got the injury showed no signs of it being a high ankle sprain or any type of fracture. So God only knows what's going on with Trent Williams' ankle. Again, I mean, it was seemingly like a pain tolerance type of thing. Obviously, he wasn't able to suit up the game after Cleveland. And then after Cleveland, obviously, we played the Vikings. And then after the Vikings, we played the Bengals. So, he's been out for the last 3 weeks. So, in terms of knowing that he's back at practice, I think it gives a lot of people hope that he can play on Sunday. Trent Williams, we clearly need you. Just tape the ankle up and play. I mean, I don't really know how else to put that. Clearly, though, if it's a situation where Trent Williams is simply just in too much pain, don't put him out there because you can't risk him getting re-injured and then potentially him being out for even longer, maybe even into the playoffs. So that's obviously the hope. And I don't think the 49ers would play him up, of course, if his pain tolerance was high. But clearly it seems like things are going smoothly now. And it seems like some of that pain tolerance is obviously coming down considering he is at practice. Again, I don't know if he's going to be a full participant or a limited participant. If I had to take a guess, I would probably say that he's a limited participant, especially since this is his first day back practicing, since going into the Cleveland game pretty much a month ago. So I would imagine he's probably going to be taking things a little easier today, and he's probably not going to be a full participant. It also could be a situation where he set out the past 2 days to be a full participant today. So it'll be interesting to see what word we get on that, but there's no word on if he will be a full participant. They're making it seem like the way they're tweeting, like David Lombardi, the way they're all tweeting is that it's seemingly like he is a full participant in practice. But again, don't quote me on that because I don't know all the specifics. But either way, the good news is that he is practicing, and his signs and his status for Sunday are increasingly getting better. And again, I mean, with a guy like Josh Allen on the Jacksonville defense, we need Trent Williams out there and playing. So this will be a situation to monitor. But as far as him practicing today, he is practicing. And then obviously we should get an update from Kyle Shanahan later on in the day after practice, I'm sure, with maybe a smaller update on Trent Williams' injury. So stay tuned for that. But good news for the Niners because Trent Williams is back at practice. And again, his status for Sunday is seemingly improving. So it's kind of one of them things. We'll just have to see what happens from today until Sunday. And then obviously, go from there.